Hello and welcome back everyone, Tone here, and today we're going to be playing some Invisible Ink. This is an older game, but it is one that I just checked out for the first time this past week or so, and I had a lot of fun with it. It actually has a lot of roguelike characteristics. I haven't seen that word used in any of the marketing or the way anyone describes it. It's really a stealth tactics game, but it has procedurally generated levels, like a randomized campaign structure, different like varied starting conditions, and like then these like emergent challenges that you have to work through on every level based on that. So it actually feels a lot like a roguelike game, which is probably part of the appeal for me, but it's also just like a really fun stealth tactics game. And yeah, I figured I'd showcase it here because I think we could have some fun with this. So for this first run, I think I'm going to play the cinematics and let the dialogue play, so maybe we can get like the whole story captured. I'm assuming we even do make it to the end here. I, for myself, have just played through one run on the experience difficulty, which was some good fun. I'm going to kick it up to expert here now, which says this is the base difficulty of the game. So this will be a little harder than what I've played before, except I was looking at, you can see the settings for the different difficulties here. It's actually not that different than the experienced version I was playing. The main differences here are you get rewinds, which make let you replay a turn. I actually didn't even really use those on here unless I made like a really dumb mistake due to inexperience. I don't really like using them in general. I suspect if you were playing this at a high level, you would actually use these rewinds to gain like intelligence by like wasting a turn and then replaying it to get information you couldn't have otherwise. Looks like the other main thing is credit multiplier. So this is like the money that you spend on stuff is at 0.75 versus the 1 that I would have played at. Oh, an additional KO time. That's actually pretty big. That's how long guards stay knocked out for. But those seem to be the only differences when I was flipping back and forth between these two. That KO time is actually probably going to be the biggest difference. But let's jump right into a campaign. I think a video is going to play here. The video has weird volume settings. I think I fixed that, but just be warned. I'll let this play out so we get the whole story experience.
Get to the main server, collect the data, and get out. No detours.
Copy that, Central.
Proceeding to target. Insertion was clean. Alarm level holding steady. We need to get to the 3rd floor. We can make our way to the server room from there.
Any chatter on the comms?
Negative. It's silent on all frequencies.
They should have detected us by now.
Receiving priority wireless transmission.
They're onto you. Get out. Get out of there!
HQ compromised. We're going to need an extraction. I've got Incognita. Deckard and International are on their way.
Get to the roof. I'll cover you.
Incognita is like their AI computer that you use for hacking stuff.
Decker, how long till extraction?
30 seconds.
These are all characters you can play as in the campaign, I think.
Get us out of here. We've got work to do.
So basically the story is like you're a group of I don't know, operatives. I don't know if you're working legally or like with a organization or illicitly. Probably illicitly. Seems like you're like hackers and stealth people and stuff. But yeah, you get like caught, and then you're like, the ship you're on is like in stealth mode for 72 hours, so you have that much time to like not get caught by the enemy and to like save yourselves, I guess. And these are the two characters we started with, so there's a lot of characters here, and it looks like I unlocked nearly all of them in my first run I did. I think you can choose them.
Muratova is a
For a
deadly.
second. Is there a random option here? Oh, randomize. So you can like, I think I'll have a lot of fun doing this, like random starting scenarios. I think for this one, because I'm still kind of learning the game a bit, I want to use this character, International, because she has this like ranged hacking option, which you'll see how useful that is in a moment. So maybe I will take her and then like a random character. So I'm just going to, I guess I'll just take whoever's on the right here. I was going to say I'd randomize it, but this is already random. So I don't know who this is. The starting scenario is this Decker guy and International. So let's see, Banks. Banks earned her hacker nickname siphoning funds from a heavily guarded financial account. She funneled the proceeds into the rebuilding of her hometown, becoming a local folk hero in the process. And what does she get here? The crypto computer. It unlocks level 1 security doors without a pass card. And this is an item, neural disruptor and custom paralyzer. Banks perfected this recipe during her time doing solo corporate heists. After dozens of successful jobs and no fatalities, she was hailed as the modern Robin Hood. So you can use this on a pinned target, and they get knocked out for longer. Okay, cool. And what we got here on International is the wireless emitter. Using your skin as an antenna, International is able to manipulate electronics at a distance. Allows agent to hack items from a distance through walls, automatically reveals nearby mainframe objects. I just found that really useful, and I kind of like the element that it added. So I'm just going to take her, because that's what I'm familiar with. Oh, we get to pick 2 programs, apparently. So this is how the hacking works. And I just got to pick this stuff. And then you guys will be able to see it in implementation once we get into a mission, but let's see. First program, each turn costs 4 power less to run. That actually sounds pretty cool. I'll try that. And then, let's see. Breaks 1 firewall. Power goes up. I'm going to take the lockpick here. Alright. Alright, we get a little extra line of narrative here. It's 2074 and corporations rule the world with brutal efficiency. They hit you hard and now you're on the run. You need to strike back, but you'll never win by force. Keep your agents alive with stealth and cunning. Raid the corp's facilities for tools and support and prepare your team for the final showdown. The odds are stacked against you. You will fail repeatedly. But each time you will learn more about your adversaries, and every restart generates a new world of dangers and opportunities. Hey, it's a roguelike. You have a tough job ahead of you, Operator. Don't let us down.
Operator, are you there? Good. I was afraid you didn't make it out. Headquarters is gone. Most of our agents have been captured or killed, and our accounts all frozen. I don't know how the corporations found us, but you can bet they won't give up now that they've had a taste of blood. The Jet's stealth rig should keep us hidden if we keep moving, but Incognita can't survive long on backup power. She's got 72 hours, tops. We need to mount a counterattack before then, or we'll be defenseless against their scans. If that happens, we may as well just crash this thing into the ocean. You've never seen the inside of a corporate deprogramming chamber. I won't see the inside of another. Incognita is
More
scanning for
exposition
targets of
here.
opportunity where we can replenish our supplies. Follow her leads and gather what resources you can. I'll run through our contacts and see what favors I can call in. We're going to need all of the advantages we can find in the coming days.
This really should have played right after that cutscene, I feel like. But yeah, this kind of just sets up everything. Let's see, agency loadout updated. Yeah, so this is everything we just chose. And basically, yeah, you get a map here with a bunch of missions you can choose between. I guess we only start with one to choose from. But we have a certain amount of hours left that we have to get our stuff done in, and then I think you get forced into the final mission after that happens. And I can't modify my characters or anything here. We have credits, and then our net worth is, it says the value of all of our agents, upgrades, items, programs, etc., etc.
Executives are notoriously slack when it comes to network security, and their terminals are full of interesting information. We found a lightly guarded executive complex here. Get in, find the computer, and steal their contact list. Then we'll have our pick of future targets.
I guess this is like a setup mission where you do this and then you get to figure out like where, like you get more options to figure out what you can do next. And yeah, like there are different like corporations that you go into, and each one has different characteristics of like their defenses and stuff. So this is factory to market wholesalers. FTM has advanced surveillance and scanning technologies. You'll need to move fast in order to avoid detection. And then it has like the level that they are guarded. It says they're guarded by civilian level security forces and minimal infosec assets. So let's see. Objective is to find the corporate directory terminal and retrieve the information, and as a reward we get new locations of interest. So you get like random mission types, like in objectives, and then like the corp type you're invading will determine like what you're going to face on the level.
Bad news, operator. They caught us completely by surprise, so we have no firepower with us. The guards' weapons are gene-coded to their owner and useless to us. We're going to have to make do with what we can find along the way. We've beamed you through the security grid. You should be somewhere near the target, but you'll need to look for it. Get the list and find a transport pad to escape. But be quick about it. They noticed a disturbance when we ported in, and their alarm level is already rising.
I guess they had to give us a narrative reason as to why we can't just pick up the guns the guards have. Alright, locate the executive terminals, get out alive. Secondary objective, find and steal corporate credits. Okay, so since I'm playing with International, who has this wireless emitter, all of these electronic devices just showed up on my screen. You normally don't get that. And so these consoles can be hacked to gain power up here, and then power gets used to hack things. And there's a whole hacking overlay here. So this is the incognita overlay. That's their AI that does all like the hacking for you. So how do we want to do this? Yes, I will grab some of this hacking power. So I could like, heck, let's just do it. I can hack this camera. And now we can see what's in this room. So you can gain intel like that. But you can't hack things if you don't know that they're there. So that I was only able to do that because I was able to see the camera with her wireless emitter. But let's see what's on this door. So you can peek through the doors. There's a guard there. I can spend an action to observe the guard, which tells me what they're going to do next. So this guy is patrolling, and I can see his patrol path. So I can either, he's staring at the wall. I can either go in here and try to do something about it. I can hide, or I can try to engage in his like path as he's coming through. This guard's going to be particularly, like, we're going to have to do something about them. I guess we could all run out here and just avoid them altogether if we wanted to. I don't have the action points. Let me see, if I open this door, can I get to them? No. So I can't attack them on a diagonal, but I bet you she can. So I could just walk up here, and then actually, do I have to knock them out? He's probably going to see me when he comes this way, so I think I have to. So we have our Neural Disruptor equipped. Neural Disruptors replace a person's thoughts with sparkly lights for a limited time. So this is just like something that knocks them out. And both of our characters started with them. I don't know if every character gets one. I don't think that is the case, but both of these ones do. So I can choose to knock them out. This guy's out for 2 turns. Now the other thing that she had was this custom paralyzer. So I could use this to knock this guy out for an additional 3 turns if I wanted. We can also steal from guys we knock out. So cred chips. This guy has a security pass card. This character has that thing that unlocks level 1 security doors without the pass card, so it doesn't matter. Now when enemies are passed out, so 2 turns, if you stay standing on them, then they remain pinned. And if they remained pinned, then they don't act, that turn counter doesn't go down. So we're gonna end our turn here. I'm out of action points. But yeah, that's kind of like how this turn goes in this game. And yeah, we have the security level up here. So this goes up once every turn, and then like if you get spotted, like it can spike up higher. You're like being noisy and stuff. And then when every security level, something else happens. So this says next security measure is more surveillance cameras will activate. You have to watch out for that. And by the way, I moved in here and shut the door with her last action point just because I wasn't sure if this door, someone could have like walked in. All right, I'm gonna come over here. I'm gonna transfer items here, and I'm gonna take that pass card because she doesn't need it. And let's peek through this door. So there is a guard here. I'm almost out of AP already. Observe. They're stationary, so he's not going to move. And he doesn't actually have eye lines on this door, so I can sort of freely check things out here. So this lit up. We have a safe here. I can hack the safe. There's the executive terminal. That's our objective, actually. See how useful this is? This wireless emitter? It's really nice. So that is the objective. I don't know where the exit is, though, so it might be worth looking for the exit. I'm assuming this is going to be like a dead-end room. So maybe... Look at this. You can see what tiles are threatened, even if you don't know what's like... Or threatened, like... or watched is what it says, even if you don't know it's watching it. So this guy's vision ends here, but there's like something else over here. So either like a guard or a camera that can see us. You are out of AP, so I guess you're just gonna chill here, even though it's not a very good spot. And then you, I kind of want to bring out here, and I want to find the exit. Although I kind of don't want this guard to wake up yet. So I wonder if I just let her sit on this guard and then both of these guys go and explore more of the level together. What we can do is move the guard a bit. Actually, I don't know if that really helps us, dragging them around. It makes them harder to see, I guess, but... Put them in the corner, and then I'm just going to wait. So I'll pass my turn here. Oh, I should have hacked this too, by the way. Because... So the 2 programs I started with, it seems like, from what I can tell, is you generally start with a program that gives you some kind of like power compensation, and then one that breaks firewalls generally. So the defaults, my first run, where there was something here that gave me 1 power every turn, and then I had this, which costs 2 power to break 1 firewall. And these each have 1 firewall. This number can be higher, and then you have to like break multiple firewalls. So this time I took this thing where the first program every turn I use costs 4 power less. So I figured I would give that a try. I mean, that seems better than 1 power per turn. Assuming you use it every turn, so I think that'll be fun to use. Yeah, I'm not gonna hack anything here yet. Often the objective when you hack it or like break into it, like you alert the guards, so I kind of want to know what our exit strategy is before going in there. Let's get back in here. Keep that door shut. Bring you out here. Oh, I can't actually get to this door. That was in that other room. So I have to go over here. And then I think I will let you sit on the guard. Looks like I can knock them out again with her neural disruptor, which I guess probably adds 2. I should have used her custom paralyzer to add 3 turns to his knockout. Actually, that would have been really good. Oh well. Let's see, can I stack up 2 on you if I do this? No, it remains at 2. Interesting. Oh well. I think I will leave her pinning him instead of moving out here. So we're like completely undetected at this point. Okay, a guard moved down here. Oh, this is really tight. I go here, and you can actually peek around corners. What do we have here? Okay, so his patrol path is going this way. So I could explore this area freely next turn if I wait for him. Let me peek in here. Wait, didn't really do anything, did it? I see a camera here, but I think it's deactivated. There's a lot of safes we can hack here too. Wow, there's a lot of safes we can hack. I like this. There's my free hack on that. Just unlock a couple of these, even if I'm not going to be able to use them this turn. I'll keep that door shut in case someone comes out here. And then I guess I'm going to end my turn. Oh, wait, no, I won't. You haven't done anything yet. Alright, let's hack this console to get some power back. Closing open doors is a free action, which is nice. Alright, we'll end the turn there. That's interesting. I saw the door pop up there. Alright, you can come out there. We have some more consoles here we can hack. Another thing. She has hacking skill, so our characters have skills here, which we'll see more after the mission when you get a chance to upgrade these. But higher hacking power means you get more power per hacking consoles. So we're going to want her to hack the consoles because she's getting 1 additional power with each one. Okay, so this is a little tricky. She can't get to him to like do something to him. If you're next to terrain, you see how she's like crouching behind it? Those are like safe tiles. So you can see this guy's vision here. These yellow tiles are hidden, and there's actually a alternate like visualization here to make things simpler. So you can see all the tiles that are next to like cover is hidden. So when this guard comes back here, which I assume he's going to do, patrolling, she should be hidden. I don't remember exactly where he came up to, but she should be safe there, I hope. He has 1 thing left. Let's go ahead and hack the safe, and then she can steal from the safe. We got some credits in there. Alright, I'm going to shut that door. Then come in here, keep that door shut. There's a camera there. It looks like this is a dead end. So you open the safe. There was nothing in here except for that camera and this console. Start moving over here. Since I have to go to this safe, I'll probably peek around here and make sure there's not a door here. Now, I'm starting to get a feel for the layout of this map, and even though I don't know where the exit is, I'm starting to feel fairly confident that it's going to be like right here or right here. This map is getting quite big, and there's not a whole lot of like exits for us to go to, which makes me kind of want to go back here before getting too far away and maybe just like go get to our primary objective. Even if I don't know exactly where our exit is, I feel like we'll be able to manage it. Let's just see how things play out. Alright, so we've spent enough turns that the security level is going up. That means these cameras are activating. This one is... What is that? That's in this room because there's like a wall here. It's actually looking at this door, which is kind of annoying. Wonder if I can get her out of here this turn. Oh, there wasn't a wall here, so I can actually see this side now, and there's nothing there. Cool. There's credits, and I can leave. So, yeah, so this whole area is a dead end. This guard got up. And this tile means, like, let's see, interest point. Security is closing in this location. And that's because this guard is, like, he knows something happened, so he's searching this area around him. Now, this guy could become very annoying because he's going to continue to, like, start searching now because he knows something's up. There's a camera there rebooting as well. Let's use our free hack. And then I'm going to have you peek in here. What do we got going on over here? So this, yeah, guard elevator. These doors mean that's where like extra reinforcements will come in from. We have a nano fabricator here, which is like a shop. You can spend credits to get stuff. We actually have a decent number of credits. We'll check that out in a moment. All right. This guy's going to be extra annoying now because we're going to have to knock him out and then knock this guy out. I wonder if I should start bringing her in here to go work on this while she continues exploring and finding the exit. Problem is she has one weapon and it's on a 3-turn cooldown, and she probably will have to use it on this guy. And then we definitely have to use one on this guy, so it's almost like I need both of my people. Yeah, I'll probably wait.
Investigating.
It's a bit of an unfortunate like level layout and setup for us, I believe. Oh, did this just light up? Oh, I bet you there was a camera here that just activated. All right, let's try peeking around the corner. Yeah, there's a camera there. Go ahead and hack that. Let's see what's in the nano fabricator. So I had to hack that to get access to it. So there's an augment. And if it wasn't clear before, we have augments and then equipment. So the first thing is the augment was what lets our other character, International, hack wirelessly. And then she has this one here, Banks, has the one that lets her break through level 1 security doors without pass cards. So I have one more augment slot on each of my characters. So I could purchase a new one here. This is torque injectors. The hand is a versatile but an inefficient design. By restricting certain axes of motion, we're able to improve the speed and efficiency of others. It says reduces item cooldown by 1. Item, this effect triggers when the agent uses an inventory item. Interesting. That actually sounds pretty nice. She has 2 items with cooldowns to start. Kind of like that. We also have the Neural Disruptor. That's just another one here. I suppose if I had that and this, I could use a Neural Disruptor every turn while the other one's on cooldown. Well, not quite every turn, because they're on 2-turn cooldown. So those are weapons. Items, we can get a charge pack. Refills a weapon's ammo or reduces an item's cooldown. Med Gel, revives a dying agent. These are both one-time use. The Cloaking Rig renders the user invisible until their next turn if they attack. This version will only maintain its effect for 4 tiles of movement and has a 10-turn cooldown. Obviously, this being a stealth game, invisibility is very strong. The Stim restores 4 AP with a 9-turn cooldown. Interesting. These are both orange because I don't have a stat required to use them. These both require a higher speed level. I kind of like the sound of the torque injector. An extra Neural Disruptor is always good too. How much AP? I have 5 AP left. Probably coming back through this room, so I probably don't have to make a decision right now, but I'm gonna go ahead and buy the torque injector. I want to install it? Yeah, we'll install it right away. Why not? Done to 640 credits. I don't want to spend all my money, but do we want anything else here? This cooldown just feels too long, even though it's pretty strong. I mean, this is a 10-turn cooldown. It's also quite strong. Probably don't need another Neural Disruptor right now. Just leave it at that. Go over here. Hopefully there's no one on the other side of this door. Now, you can go into ambush. So if a guard does open this door, I'll get to use my Neural Disruptor on them. We'll go ahead and do that. So that guard is down here. He's probably going to come back here again. These consoles while I'm nearby. I think I'm gonna sit here in the... I'll go over here. I could probably walk out here as well, because I don't think he actually saw this tile, but I'll stay under cover to be safe. We'll end our turn here. He might have seen that tile. He's coming around. Okay, let's peek through this door. There is a camera or a guard over here. Probably a camera. Although if it was a camera, I think she would have seen it. So maybe it's just a patrolling guard. If I open this door... I think because the tile adjacent to it is washed, it draws their attention. Which can work in our favor. I think it also will raise the security level. Left with the decision as to whether I want to knock this guard out or not. Probably not. I think I can hide here. Let's go ahead and hack this safe. Oh, hey, a cloaking rig. That's pretty sweet. Now I can actually sell that at the nano fabricator as well, I believe. Maybe not. I don't remember if you can sell them here or not. I think you can. But that feels valuable enough to hold on to, although it requires speed 2, so neither of my characters can actually use it yet. Alright, we're behind cover here. I think I can actually move to this position. I'm gonna risk that. And then you... I can either open this door or draw attention of whatever's here. If it's a guard, I can knock them out once they come to investigate. There's a good chance this room is empty, which makes me kind of just want her to stand still and check this out. But if it's not empty... Well, if it's not empty, then both of our guys are going to come back here anyway. So I think that's what I'm going to do, is just not really do anything here. And even though I don't have good cover, I think because of this guard's patrol that she's actually going to be safe here. So I'm going to go here and end my turn. Oh, snap.
What was that?
I wasn't expecting that. So our alarm is jumping up because other people are seeing us. Ooh, this guard is tricky. This is a tough level because there's one giant open room that kind of connects everything. And all the guards kind of like walk through it. So I'm not sure what the scenario is where a guard's gonna shoot you. I don't know if it's they start their turn with you in their sights or if I move too much. But this is hidden, so I know she can move here.
Damn it, they got away.
And then they don't know where I'm at. But then they're gonna investigate this. So she can actually come around here and hit this guy. Then this guy's gonna come around here. I think we want both of my characters to just like try and get out of this room for the moment. This is an empty room. This is a tough level, guys. Just as far as like the layout. So the exit must be over here. Or it is out over here. Maybe it was here all along. I think we need to investigate this. And things are getting dicey over here too. Alright, how do I want to play this then? I think neither of the guards will see her next turn if she hides here because they're going to be investigating this tile, so they're probably going to end up here, like looking this way. I think if I were to come out here and attack this guy, that this guard will see us by the time he comes around. So I think I stay here. I'm going to put her on ambush mode, but I don't think she's actually in a position to ambush anyone yet. And I guess I'm going to end my turn here, but this is getting a bit dicey.
Stop there. What was that? Hey.
This is not good. Okay. Okay, so these tiles are hidden, so she can go down here to get out of the way. She actually has a path to knock this guy out. So this is 5 AP, 4 left. That's what we gotta do.
Damn it, they got away.
You can actually turn the walls off, which can help in scenarios like this. I kind of like having them on in general. I knock you out. That frees you up. This guy is going to want to come down here to investigate this tile, because that's the last thing he saw. It says firewalls are going to increase on the next turn when our security goes up. It actually makes me feel like I should break some more firewalls. The only one is this. Let's unlock that. I think this actually isn't going to be an issue. I think once I access that, it's going to like make some kind of alert, but I think I can actually hack it like I just did. Okay. She's in an ambush, so if this guy walks on this tile, she's gonna get him. I think that might be the best I can do. I don't have the actions to drag this guy. I can move up here to stay out of line of sight. But if he sees his guard, he's gonna come this way and see both of these people anyways. So I think staying pinned on this guy is probably what I want to do. Oh, he's coming this way? It's my turn. Jeez. Pick this guy up.
Damn it, they got away.
She actually can't go into ambush while standing on pinning a guard. You just can't pin 2 guards. We'll steal from this guy while I'm here. I think I need you to come out here, and she's gonna have to ambush this guy. I'm gonna let you stay pinned on him. Her neural disruptor is on cooldown, so she can't really do anything. Oh, I was gonna drag him there, but I can't. She can't really do anything. We're really pinned down here. Why didn't her... I guess because he saw her first. Oh. Okay. Well, both of the guards are pinned. What's next? Guard patrols will increase. Let's use the paralyzer here. And I'm gonna let her investigate this room. I think I want her to just keep this guard pinned at the moment. Looks like it cost 3 AP to move a guard. I can't really get this guy anywhere useful, I feel. It's not like I can drag him all the way to this room. So I'm just gonna let her pin this guy for now, because I really just want to investigate this while these guards are incapacitated. And this guard has 2 turns of KO, and this guy has 5 now, because I used banks, this character's injectors. So she's just gonna stand tight, which is unfortunate. You don't really want your characters doing nothing. Alright, I'm gonna open this door. I'm assuming it's the same scenario as before. Okay, so this was a camera. It's fine, we can hack the camera. Nothing in here, okay. Wow. Well, I guess I will just have you hack this, because I don't know if she's going to get, International is going to get in range. And we're going to leave. So I guess the exit was over here. I completely misread the start of this level. And coming down and getting into all this trouble down here was like largely a waste of time. Well, I got the stealth cloaking rig from here. We got this nano fabricator. There's value to exploring all this stuff for sure. Alright, do I want you to stay pinned on this guy? Or start moving this way? I want you to stay pinned on him for the moment. What I do know is when the extra guards come, they'll both come from this room. These are probably the only two guarded elevators in the level. Alright, start getting the heck out of here. Gotta steal from the safe while we're here. Do you have enough action points to get out here? Shut that door. Alright, working our way to this room. I gotta walk around this guard's vision, which is fine. What I'm concerned about... Yeah, we have a new guy going in here. Is this guy... These guys getting up and just like running over here at the same time that I'm coming through here. So I want to do this fast.
Investigating. It must be jumpy tonight.
Alright, let's go around and knock out this guard. Kill his cred chip. I think I'm just gonna open this door.
You found the executive terminal. Hack it, and we can get out of here.
I wouldn't mind dragging this guard back here, but I definitely don't have the AP for that right now. I'm gonna use my injector. I guess we'll shut this door and wait. Go to the side of it and go into ambush in case someone does come in here. I'm gonna wait till next turn to hack this because like I said, I'm pretty sure it's going to alert something. It's nice we have these cameras so I can keep track on this guy. What's wild is this big room had no camera, so I can't actually keep tabs on what all these guards are doing in here. Alright, what happens when you hack this? Loot the executive access terminal. Sightless. Bring this back to Central to reveal new targets for infiltration.
Good job. You've got the site list. They noticed you poking about and have changed up their patrols. Be careful on your way out.
So you'll notice I am now encumbered. Because I have one more equipment than I had slots. That means I have -1 AP. Alright, so the exit must be out here. Let's peek. This has to be the exit, okay. Well, this mission was actually extremely straightforward if I had just, like, walked through here and left. I wouldn't have gotten a lot of this money and loot, though, so I think exploring like we did was worthwhile. That camera, I have my free hack. We might as well grab that. And then we will await. Hopefully no one enters this door. There's 2 guards in here, so one of these guards must have came into this room. That is indeed the exit. Let's get the heck out of here.
Investigating.
Exit level. This is the teleporter.
That executive had a very interesting list of contacts. I'm sure they won't miss it.
Now, my understanding, because I tried to do this once, is if you don't bring everyone into the teleporter at the same time, it goes on a cooldown of like 5 turns or something. Maybe it's like 3 turns, I don't know. But one of your guys will be out of luck for a few turns. And we get a little mission breakdown. I guess there were 4 guards there and they all were alerted to us. We gained 900 credits total and some decent net worth and stuff, so not bad. I'm gonna go right to the mission select because we're gonna get some exposition.
I've re-established contact with Monster. His network picked up the attack just before it hit us, and we're working to trace it back to the source. In the meantime, he's offered to sell us some of his more rarefied stock.
Greetings. I don't often perform transactions face-to-face, but Gladstone is an old friend. I'll contact you when anything becomes available.
Thank you, Monster. If we find their central server, we may be able to bring them down, or at least distract them long enough that they lose our trail. Continue scavenging operations, and I'll keep you posted as more intel develops.
So now we get a bunch of mission options here. We can also upgrade our agents, and then this is that Monster as a character.
I'm taking a big risk selling to you right now, so don't make me regret it.
So sometimes this dude has stuff to sell us. So this is a compact multi-core device capable of crunching through security door encryption locks. Place on a locked door to decode and disable the lock in 2 turns. I assume I've only seen the level 1 security doors, which we already have a character that can break through them for free. So I feel like I don't need that. I don't know if there are like level 2 doors we're gonna have to deal with at some point, but I haven't seen that yet. So I don't think I actually need that. And these are like one-time things. I think like after a mission, sometimes you have something random there. And we can also sell stuff back to him if we want. This cloaking rig, I get 200 credits for that. And I have 900 credits to spend, so you can see we can use credits to upgrade our character stats. So speed, you can see all the tiers down here and what they do. Usually the 5th level gives you something extra. So all these give you +1 movement, and the last one gives you +1 sprint speed. Sprint is an action you can take that I think you can only move on that turn, but it's loud, so like guards can hear you and such. But you can like move further. It's not something I've really done much of. Hacking, you get +1 power when you're using a console. And the last one gives you +2. Strength, carry more items. Oh, improved drag speed at level 2 and 4. So that's when we're dragging guards around. So you have like a strong person to move all the guards around. Oh, and the last one adds +1 KO damage to melee weapons. I don't know if the Neural Disruptor counts as a melee weapon or not, or if you can get like a wrench or something to hit someone with. Anarchy lets you steal from guards. You steal more credits from them. A lot of the items require Anarchy to use, kind of like this cloaking rig requires speed. A lot of the more interesting items I've seen require Anarchy. And on the 5th level, it says steal is increased chance to find items, which just sounds pretty cool, actually. And level 2 lets you steal from behind, so you don't have to knock out guards. I kind of want hacking for Internationale here. I feel like I should give her speed so she can use the cloaking rig. I think strength is very useful on everyone, and actually that's pretty cheap. I'm gonna buy strength for both of these people, so we get more slots to carry stuff around. At least we have 300 credits, so I guess we're kind of stuck at that. Unless I wanted to sell something, which I don't. And I'm going to leave that here for now, and then next time we're going to check out these missions, but now we're in like the normal flow of the game, which I'm really excited to do. There's going to be less like story beats, like kind of interrupting the gameplay, and we're just going to be like doing missions and trying to like bolster our party, which is like the core of this game as far as I can tell. But yeah, that was actually a really fun first mission. That was like pretty dicey actually, overall. And one of the things I've learned in this game is like, this is actually like one of the cool things that this game does, is I often feel like I'm under like a ton of pressure and in like very difficult situations, but like pretty much always seems like there's a way to get out of them, and that's a pretty cool feeling and like a position for a game to put the player in, which I like. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching and hanging out. We'll continue this in another session next time. Do check out the links in my description below. You can find my Patreon if you want to show some support for me and the rest of my work here. Over at patreon.com/tonehack, and you can find the Discord down there as well if you want to come and chat with me and the rest of the community. I'm going to leave that here for now. Thank you guys once again so much for hanging out, and I'm going to see you guys next time.